But then something magical happened. 19 years old, and I say magical because when you get to choose your language and you get to choose your interpretation of your life and your life events, it's really empowering. My father had a heart attack, and for me that was a window that opened up to have a conversation with him that I wasn't able to have before. So when he got sick, I stepped up to the plate and said, "Hey Dad, listen, why don't you let me run your business while you're not well until you recover? And when you're ready to take over, I'll go back to university." And he agreed.
Yes.
I couldn't wait. This was the dream. I was born to hustle. I was born to be out there making it happen, taking action, and not to sit in a classroom behind a desk taking notes. That was me. My self-expression kicked in. I ran his business for 2 years and completely turned it around. He'd had that business for 10 years and did pretty okay with it. In 2 years, I doubled his sales. Doubled the value of his business within a couple of years. Just by bringing some fresh ideas and thoughts and the way that I connected with the customers and, hustled differently to the way he hustled. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because what? I'm a hustler, baby. You got to hustle, right? Who's ready to hustle? And so there I was at 21, faced with a choice again. My dad's better now. Says, "Okay, time to take over again. You get your backside back to university and finish off that degree." And I had to have another adult conversation with him. I said, "Look, I can do that, Dad. I love you to bits. I can go back to university, waste your money and my time, come out, I'm not going to use my degree and carry on hustling. Or I can just get on with what I know I'm here to do. I want to start my own business." I'd saved up some money. I've been making money from 11, right? So from 11 to 21, I was already in a place where most people can only dream of at the age of 21. Does that make sense? And my dad had for the first time ever, he had an adult conversation with me. And said it was never about the education, son. It was always about knowing that if I'm not here, you can stand on your own 2 feet. And in the last 2 years, you've proven to me that you can do that. Go do what you got to do. Wow, freedom at last. Long story short, I started the shop, built another one and another one, built a small chain of shops. By the time I was 24, I had £1 million worth of businesses. In 3 years, from a very little to a lot. So what did I apply? Leverage. The concept of other people's money to build your empire. Make sense? I had the balls to go and borrow large amounts of money to build a large chain of businesses that then paid for themselves and eventually left me with a pile of cash at the end of it. It takes courage. At 21 years old, I remember the first lease I signed on a shop was on